Good morning. I've had a number of people who want to know how to make basic bread. So I'm going to show you a basic bread recipe. First of all, you need a mixer, 425 grams of strong bread flour, 225 grams or mils of tepid warm water, 7 grams of dried yeast or fresh yeast if you can get it from your bakery, which you should be able to, 1 teaspoon of salt, a bowl for the dough which is lightly greased. If you have a scraper would be fantastic, and some cling film. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the flour in the bowl. I'm going to put the yeast on one side, the salt on the other side, because what will happen if you mix the salt with the yeast together, the salt will kill the yeast. Then the 225 grams of water. Now at this stage, what you could do, if you wanted to, you could put a couple of tablespoons of dry herbs in, which is quite nice. Some tomato puree, maybe a couple of teaspoons of that, or tablespoons. Entirely up to you, but this is just the basic dough. So what we're going to do, all the ingredients are in now, so we're going to mix it for 2 minutes on slow speed. So after 2 minutes, you want to increase the speed for 7 minutes. Now sometimes the flour, you may need to add a tiny little bit more water. But give it a couple of minutes first, let it all bind together. You might think it's too tight. Okay, after 7 or 8 minutes, you should have a dough of a consistency, probably like elastic. So it's pliable. So mould it up into a ball. Put it in your greased bowl, because now it's going to go to sleep for an hour, hour and a half to rest. Cling film over the top. Now it's going to go to sleep for, as I said, an hour, hour and a half till it's doubled in size. So after an hour, hour and a half, the dough has risen double in size. So what I'm going to do now is put a little drizzle of olive oil on the table, and it is spotlessly clean. I want to tell you that. And then tilt the tub, dough slides over. Beautiful, doubled in size. This will make either 1 large loaf or 2 small, and you can see now that's going to be fantastic. So what I'm going to do is make it into 2 loaves. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then we're going to press down, knock all the air out. Lovely, beautiful. Here we go. And now we're going to fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it, bring it in, press down, and go around and around and around. I'm going to take it over and then cup it. And the same with the other. Press into the middle, press into the middle, press into the middle, into the middle, into the middle, into the middle, bring it into the middle again, cup it. Now we're going to leave that to rest for 10 minutes, and we will put, it's going back to sleep again, 10 minutes. Okay, after 10 minutes, it's had its little rest. So we've got the first one. So we're going to press it down. We're going to make a cob, which is a round loaf of bread. So we pressed it down again. So we bring it into the middle, into the middle, into the middle, so on, so on, so on, so on, and again, and again. Don't be frightened of touching the dough, it won't hurt. Then bring it over, always the seam on the bottom. Then push and pull back, push and pull back, push and pull back, push, and you'll feel the dough tightening in your hand. Beautiful. Now we have it. Now the seam is seamed down on the tray. The second one, we're going to do a bloomer. So press down. Then with one hand and the other hand, pull up, pull down. Into the middle, into the middle. Press, press, pull over, press down, press down, press down. It's tightening up. Seam on the bottom. So now what we're going to do now, we're going to let that rest maybe for probably about an hour. So we need to cover it over so it doesn't dry out. So once again, I've got my my blanket, because they're going to go to sleep again for an hour. Okay, when the dough is resting, what we need to do is crank the oven up as high as you can get it. We go up to 250. I've all prepared the water in a tray. It's going to create the steam. So 250, some water in a tray to create the steam. While the dough is resting, we'll leave it. Okay, so the next stage is a little bit of flour. Just dust your dough. I'm sorry I'm using this knife. My other knife is at work, but I can't get there for obvious reasons. How you cut your dough is entirely up to you. You can either go diagonal or straight down the middle. Crisscross, which I will do on this one. So I'm going to cut diagonal. Just a lovely sharp knife is what you need. We can get it, the water's in there, so there's steam in the oven. Now what we want to do is turn it down to maybe 210, fan assisted. Put the dough in the oven, or the bread in the oven, shut the door, 30-35 minutes, and that should be absolutely perfect. So here we have the final product. Okay, after 30-35 minutes, we have a bloomer, we have a cob. It's crusty. 4 ingredients: flour, salt, yeast, water, and we're having fun making it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please, please, please message me. Show me your videos of your bread. If you have problems with it, get in contact with me. I will go through the stages with you. Thank you very much.